Morning guys, and welcome back down to the riverbanks. I'm fishing a sliding bollow float today. I filmed this back in October, beginning of September time. I just haven't had a chance to put it onto YouTube for you guys. So I'm fishing the bread and I'm fishing a sliding bollow float today for the roach. So sit back and enjoy the video. Let's get into it. I'm fishing a slider float today on my 16-foot cadence rod. I'm only using the bigger rod because of this weed bed sort of out here, and I need to keep it up high. Usually I'd fish a shorter rod. We've got about 10 foot of water here, maybe a little bit more in places, but I'm fishing it just off the bottom. So I've got my bulk shot down here and my sliding bollow going up to the stop knot, which I've tied up the line there, and I can adjust the depth for that. There's a nice slow steady pace going through. The river's very low at the moment. I'm just fishing bread. I've got some hemp with me as well. I might switch to the hemp if I don't get anything on the bread. So let's find out, see if there's any fish down there, shall we? Very windy today and overcast. I mean, I don't mind it being overcast, but the wind can be a bit of a problem, so sometimes you just got to keep your line on the water. It's going through. There's still a bit of weed out there at the moment. It felt like it just trapped a bit of weed there. I'll just go out a little bit further, I think. I have put the float through a few times without any bait on it, just to see if it would go through, and it has been going through all right. But as you get a bit closer in, there is a blanket of weed going through here. Let's get right out there, right out in the middle. It's coming round a bend here, the river. Now the wind's blowing upstream now, which is even better for me. I've got it dotted right down, so I've got some droppers at the bottom. Any fish lifts that, you're going to see that float just lift out of the water. Great way of fishing this. I have done another video on the slider float, you can see on my channel. Yeah, it's going for you beautifully, that. Getting to that time of year, the weed's starting to break up a bit now and float down the river. Oh, that was a bite. Now that lifted out of the water there. I weren't quick enough on that. Wasn't expecting that. I should have been. Something lifted that. Don't know whether you can pick that up on the camera or not. Probably can't. It's quite a way out there. What I'll do is I'm going to sort of go out right in front of me there, because as it comes around that bend it wants to come towards you a bit, so I'll just get it. That's better. There, looks good. That was a proper lift bite, that was. Wasn't quick enough there. Lovely steady pace for roach, this. I'm just hoping there's going to be some down here. Going around that bend, lovely. I can see the float so easily in that darker water because of the shade of all the vegetation on the other side. Now that wind's blowing, that's upsetting it. Really need some heavy frost to get rid of the rest of this weed because it's still hanging about. It makes float fishing a bit of a challenge. There's a fish. What have we got here? Oh, it looks like a roach. Swing that one in. Could have done with being a few pounds bigger, but look at that. I mean, they don't come any more pristine than that, do they? On the slider. Well, that's a good start. There's got to be some good ones out there. It looks too good. There's another one. Very finicky bite that one was. Looks like another roach again. Yeah. Oh, he's off. Should have really netted that. Oh, the sun's coming out now. Oh, there's a few. Oh, he came off. That was a roach again, I reckon. Looks like there could be a few down there anyway. There's another one. Probably could have lifted that out, but after the last one came off, I thought I'd net it. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Got to make sure that line stays behind the float all the time, so as it's coming around this bend it's trying to go in front of it. There's another fish. There's like a roach again. All about the same size, but they are absolute, I know I keep saying it, but they are absolutely immaculate. Absolutely immaculate fish. It's never been caught, that. Never. Not a mark on it. I'll just take my jacket off because it's just getting too hot now. Probably not the best conditions now with the sun bright. I don't think it's going to stay out for long because it's in and out. roach. A little bit bigger, that one. Slightly bigger. There you go, look at that. Just needs to be 2 pound bigger. But what a lovely fish again. Let's get him back. And another roach. They're not getting much bigger though. Another roach. Beautiful. I just swapped over to the stick float for half an hour just to see if that makes a difference to the bite rate, because it's sort of dried up a little bit. I thought I'd just get it falling through the water a bit slow with a shirt button rig, see if that makes a difference. It may do, it may not. It's certainly going through alright anyway. Good thing about when you've got weed on the bottom, you've got a shirt button. There you go, straight away look. See, I hadn't been getting any bites, then as soon as I changed the rig, we're into a roach. Oh, there you go. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? If it ain't working, change it. There you go, and another one. Look. Definitely liking this rig better. Looks like another roach. He's gone down deep into that weed. Oh, he's out now. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any big uns, but it's still been a good day. I've had loads and loads of them. I let that go right round the bend, and that got a bite right round the bend. That's only a dace. Few little dace down there. Well guys, I think I'm probably done now. There don't appear to be any big roach down here. The light's starting to go now, and I haven't seen any topping or priming. So I'm probably going to just have a couple more trots through and call that a day. We've had quite a few smaller roach out today, so it's been good fun. But if there's no big uns here, there's no big uns here. Well, they are here, but they're just not having it. So if you like the channel, guys, give it a big thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing. And I'll see you on the next one. See you later.